Or you want to go in there? Want me to go in with it first?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I got 13 minutes, but they're probably might take me
I have no cigarettes right now, Bubba. I'm sorry. I got like a nicotine lozenge.
Who?
Like a nicotine lozenge. No, I hear that.
It's getting close. It's Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to have a lot of orders, but like 10, 15. There's just a big flow in at the time. I was like, all right. I just kept trying to keep everything caught up ahead of time. So if I did, so when I did leave, everything was like at least where that didn't overwhelm the page whenever I left.
All right.
That'll be so much. Today I was, the cooler out back died Saturday.
Yeah.
Like the big one.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's done. They said that they're going to get a repair. We'll see if they can get a repair, but she was on the phone all day today just trying to get a quote to fix it.
Yeah.
And we carry everything. I mean, the whole cooler inside, and we're trying to put it into whatever we can.
Right.
Coolers, freezer, whatever. None of it fits.
They're trying to say that pursuant to Rule 605, South Carolina Appellate Court rules, that it's prohibited. But it's not, because I just got done reading it.
Yeah.
And it says it is allowed for informational and educational purposes.
Because we read it after we left, we just so we know. We already pulled it up and went, yeah, definitely. There's also a sign on the back of this. Yeah, this is the preacher piece, the same one that they printed out before.
Wearing a mask, right?
I think that is part of it.
Yeah, that's wearing a mask.
But that was up there, and it was new. So.
Yeah, that's for wearing a mask. How's it going?
What's up?
Chillin', chillin'.
All right.
Oh yeah, hanging in there, bud.
Hey, how are you this morning?
Doing all right. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, I'm right here, just in case they tried something. Cause I'm not trying to go to jail today, but I am here to let them know that, hey, 605, man, it clearly states that we're allowed to. You know, and a news reporter of anybody that gathers information and disseminates it to the public. So.
Morning.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Let's see, folks, I'm peaceful as I'll get out there trying to turn this thing in. Just with all the PTSD going on. Got me kind of... Yeah. The only paper you'll need is the name. Yeah.
You list the names? They didn't give that to you. They did. It's at the house. Yeah, well, it went over to the wrong address and then found it.
But yeah, folks, so we're just here in support of Jackson today. Now, of course, I got to turn in my complaint form
I don't know what that means.
against the officers you seen walking by. But yeah, as you see, they didn't even speak to me really about, you know, device on me. But at the same time, like, I have wrote an email to that judge who's basically not acknowledging my emails for the 605 South Carolina Court of Appellate rule for filming and broadcasting inside the courtroom for educational and informational purposes. So they're like trying to ignore me on that front. Now again, today I'm not trying to go to jail, but you know, I am here in support of Jackson. I'm never intending to go to jail ever. So everybody knows that. Like, I just exercise constitutional rights to educate all of us. Like I said again, once I learn something, I want to spread it to the world. No reason in and all that BS going on in the world today. But yeah, see, they got another one right here. Yeah, up here so you guys can see it. And it's talking about 2023. All right. Everybody can see it. And 605 does state you're allowed to film in courtrooms with, you see right there, court proceedings may only be photographed, recorded, or broadcast in accordance with Rule 605 of the South Carolina Appellate Court Rules. Photographing, recording, or broadcasting in common areas of the courthouse or in courtrooms when court is not in session may be allowed at the discretion of the court clerk. While the provisions of this order apply to the common areas inside the courthouses, this order does not apply inside non-judicial offices that may be located within a courthouse, such as an assessor's office or a treasurer's office. Notice of the contents of this order shall be given to jurors and posted on the doors of the courthouse and the courtroom doors. Violation of the terms of this order may result in the confiscation of an electronic device, and the violator may be held in contempt of court and subject to sanctions. If an electronic device is confiscated, it must promptly be returned to the owner after contempt sanctions, if any have been satisfied. And that's John Kittredge, Chief Justice of South Carolina. So, and that's 2024 there. So, we got some changes still have to be made here. Jackson gets out. I'm gonna take care of that. So we got a blue Chevy Tahoe. License plate number URT248. Looks like an undercover vehicle. And then we got a white. He's taking up the crime scene truck, taking it out there. I do believe that's Gunnels and Galarza. I might be wrong. That's Gunnels there getting this stuff out of the crime scene truck. It's a beautiful day out today. I tell you, boys, freedom is beautiful. You know, a little education about me. Heck, I tried to sign up for the military, Marine Corps to be exact. Back in 2001 when September 11th was happening. Of course, I was on the run then. And I cut off a house arrest bracelet to get away from some abuse that was going on. And yeah, like I was in Richmond and MEPS. I was getting ready to go to MEPS, but I was doing the physical up there in Richmond, Virginia. On the run from Indiana, and that's when a gunnery sergeant came and said, hey, we can't process you no further. We tried to send waivers to Indiana to sign off on letting you go to the military, but they won't do it. They want you to come back, do some time. So I did. They said they would expunge my record, but of course, you know, inside the facility at Hamilton County Juvenile, I had a relationship with a juvenile CO. Yes, I did turn 18 in the facility, but still, like, the CO was, it's not a big deal to me. You know, heck, I wanted it, but when you look at the ethics and morals of the whole situation, you're like, wow, what is going on? 34-year-old woman, you know, 17, just turning 18-year-old kid. Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, I wanted it. But the judges were not happy with that. When the facility found out, they forced the chick to resign, and they locked me down for attempting to incite a riot. Fucking hilarious. So I ended up never getting to go into my military and volunteer my services for this country that I do love so dear. Just figured I'd let the general public know about that. They want to talk about my criminal background so much, but you know, they have no idea how my rights were violated back then every time I got arrested. Like, I'm not a violent person. I'm all about peace and love. I will defend myself, but I'm not out there trying to attack people or harass. You know, I'm trying to educate. You know, make sure we live in a fair world here. You know. An awful lot of cars are sitting. 190A, 1985A. High school resource officer. It's 87017. Quite a few officers out too. Dash cams. That ain't right. There's Old Glory standing there. Yeah, I'm here at the Barnwell County Joey Zorn complex. I'm gonna turn in my complaint form. Now just doing a little walk, doing a little round around the police cars. You know, waiting for Jackson to come out of his jury strike hearing. It's not gonna take too long, but it'll take long enough. I got a complaint against the judge here, not allowing me to come in there or even answering my emails right now about being able to film under Appellate Court Rule 605. You know, just violate my constitutional rights. Oh, I need to replace that flag. You know, it's great that we got one flying, but it's starting to look ragged around the edges there. go turn this in since I'm waiting on him. I don't need to wait on him. I was hoping somebody would interact. No. No. Alright. Sir. Thank you. Good morning. How are you? I need to get a copy of this complaint form, please.
All right, one more time. Hold on.
Oh.
It's loud. I can't hear. All right. What do you need?
I just need a copy of that, and then I'm submitting that today.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. On the calendar.
All righty.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, that was painless. Well, that went well, folks. So, I didn't get threatened with arrest or anything. Turned that in, so that's a very good sign. That is awesome. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous coming here. Just because I just got out of jail. You know, it's not fun getting out of jail and then going right back in. But that was surprising. Outstanding. So yeah, I turned in my complaint form for the incident on February 10th. And now we wait. We wait, we wait, we wait. Sorry, there's a smudge on my camera. Hold on, guys. That's better.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, babe. I love you. Bye.
Got that turned in. And say a damn word. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Making some changes here, Bob. You giving up on us? You? No, we're definitely kicking their ass, bud. I think they're learning. I expected them to come out and threaten me.
Yeah, that's probably.
And they didn't do it. No. Nope. Got her done.
Yesterday I was up for like probably at least 30 hours.
Yeah, God.
Like 5 or 6. The reason I was never done like 2 or 3, but
Yeah.
She's like fucking. She's like scared at any point in time that punch her in the fucking face.
In her house?
Yeah, now.
What? Her parents? They can't abuse her like that, dude.
I know.
up, and they run outside, and they snatch her glasses off her face, and they start smelling her for drugs. And then, you know, I don't know how she can get around this car thing. I mean,
Yes.
because
She'll have to sue. Like, I mean, is she making payments still on it?
no, it's paid off.
Well, the parents can't do that type of shit. Well, I'm half on it. No. Who did you buy this car for? Is it for you? You bought it for you? Because look, this is when you sue. This is how the law works. Who did you buy this car for? Like, why did you throw it? Because now the person, like Megan, she bought it for herself.
Yeah.
That's why she spent that money. Her mom and them threw it down to help her out. Oh,
Yeah, you gifted me the money, not the car.
exactly. So you loaned it to me. So now, look, I'm willing to set up a payment plan right now, but this car was originally bought for me. You're not going to just sit here and control my life. Yo, you back?
Have you already gone over there yet?
Yeah. Everything good?
I'll explain it in a minute.
All right.
So, my court date is July.
That's your birthday.
You're allowed to tell them, hey, that day didn't work.
We could still put it in.
We were sitting there the whole time basically trying to find a date. Like every time we had a date that we would have been fine with, they had court or one of either
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, that's 2 months away, sure.
Cool.
No, so, and then